Shamar James enters 2026 at a crossroads that often defines linebackers early in their careers. Thrown into the fire as a rookie, he was asked to play a heavy snap load in a defense that lacked structure, clarity, and support. The result was inconsistency, but also experience that cannot be taught in practice or film rooms. Nearly 100 tackles in a chaotic system tell a deeper story than the raw grades suggest. With Matt Eberflus gone and a new defensive vision taking shape, James finally has the chance to slow the game down. Linebacker is a position built on recognition, angles, and trust in the scheme, and none of those were stable in 2025. Under Christian Parker, responsibilities should become clearer, especially in zone coverage, where James struggled most as a rookie. That clarity alone can unlock significant growth. Physically, James already looks like an NFL starter. His speed, tackling range, and durability are not in question. What held him back was timing and anticipation, both of which tend to improve dramatically in year two. If the Cowboys stabilize the front and reduce the chaos around him, James could quietly become one of the defense's most reliable pieces in 2026. Jaden Blue. Jaden Blue's rookie season barely hinted at what he might become, but the circumstances around him matter. Buried on the depth chart and seemingly out of sync with the coaching staff, Blue rarely saw consistent opportunities. Yet when he finally touched the ball late in the year, the explosiveness was impossible to ignore. Speed like his changes how defenses align, even on limited snaps. The offseason context is crucial here. With Javonte Williams and Miles Sanders headed toward free agency, the Cowboys' running back room could look very different by training camp. Even if Dallas adds competition through the draft or veteran signings, Blue's skill set gives him a clear niche. He offers value on third downs, as a receiver out of the backfield, and potentially as a kickoff returner under the new rules. If Blue proves he can hold up between the tackles, his role could expand quickly. Modern NFL offenses thrive on versatility, and Blue brings it naturally. In a year where Dallas may be forced to rethink how it generates explosive plays on the ground, Blue could go from an afterthought to a meaningful offensive weapon in 2026. Siobhan Revel. Cornerback remains the most fragile position on the Cowboys roster, and that reality puts Siobhan Revel directly under the spotlight. Injuries and patchwork solutions defined the secondary last season, exposing a lack of long-term answers on the outside. Revel, coming off an ACL injury, now finds himself with opportunity but little margin for error. The timing could not be more critical. From a traits perspective, Revel fits exactly what Dallas wants. His length, speed, and ability to play press coverage make him a natural boundary corner in man-heavy looks. A full year removed from knee surgery should restore much of his explosiveness, and that alone could change how he competes at the line of scrimmage. Confidence often follows physical recovery, and cornerback is a confidence-driven position. Christian Parker's arrival matters here more than anywhere else. Parker has a track record of developing defensive backs by simplifying technique and leveraging strengths. For Revel, this could be the difference between being depth and becoming a long-term starter. With Dallas unlikely to fix everything in one offseason, Revel may be forced into a major role, and 2026 could define his future with the team. Ryan Flournoy. Ryan Flournoy's trajectory is quietly trending upward, and the numbers already hint at it. Over 400 receiving yards and multiple 100-yard games in his second season show that he can produce when given opportunities. More importantly, he earned trust, something that often matters more than talent alone in a crowded receiving room. That trust could translate into a larger role in 2026. As defenses continue to tilt coverage towards CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens, space will open elsewhere. Flournoy thrives in those moments, doing the dirty work across the middle and on the perimeter. His route discipline and reliable hands make him a quarterback-friendly target, especially on critical downs where precision matters more than flash. With Dak Prescott playing some of the best football of his career, the ecosystem is favorable for secondary receivers to thrive. History shows that Dallas offenses can support 3 productive pass catchers when the system is functioning properly. If Flournoy's snap count rises, a 700-yard season is well within reach, making him one of the most underrated breakout candidates on the Dallas Cowboys roster in 2026.